go into eShop. So I was hoping I can do everything docked, but when I turned it on docked, the first thing it's showing me is an image on my screen to remove the switch. So the initial setup has to be done in handheld mode, and it's actually rendering a resolution too low for my capture card to pick up, so I can't even show that screen. Okay, so I'll have to walk through what I'm doing. I just picked up the switch, and now it's gave me the switch logo and the snap. First thing it asks me is the language to use. I'll choose English. What region am I in? I'm in the Americas. Yes, I'm accepting the end user agreement. Of course, not reading it, because who does that? Now it's searching for Wi-Fi networks. Why is my main network showing up like 4 times? But let's log into this one. Oh, I forgot this thing has a touch screen. That might make it easier to enter in the password. Connecting to the internet. Console's talking to the network device. Check mark. Network device out to the network. To the internet. Check. Successfully connected. Now it's asking me for my time zone. I'll say Chicago, even though there's multiple choices for Central Time that would all work the same. Chicago's closest to me. Would you like to connect to a TV and play on a larger screen? Yes. Detach the Joy-Con from the console. Use the left stick to select next, then press A on the controller. On the right controller, you'll need the following: Nintendo Switch dock, HDMI cable, Nintendo Switch AC adapter. It's really going to walk me through how to do that. I've already got that all set up. So it shows me how to open up the back, put in the power and HDMI into the dock, and then tells me to plug it into the TV. Big surprise. An image should appear on the TV a moment after docking the console. Alright, so let's switch the view to my capture card, and I'll put it in the dock, and hopefully you should be able to see everything. Depends on what resolution it renders. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Oh, because I'm going to switch my input to my switch on my system. There we go. It says 1080p, so the stream should be picking it up, but it's not. Let me try one thing quick. There we go. Now you should be seeing the screen in the right. So I will say success. I have an image on my TV and in the stream. That's good. Set your icon and nickname. Let's choose the Hylian or Hylian shield. I've been saying Hylian for years until I found out I was pronouncing it wrong. Enter a nickname for this user. This user will be added to the console. Additional users can be added if this console. Okay, yep, skip. I don't need to do that yet. I'm not going to configure parental controls. Setup is complete. Press the home button. Insert a game card or download software from eShop. So it actually picked up the time off the network because I didn't set the time, which means maybe for the first time ever it'll handle daylight savings time properly. We'll find that out in a few weeks. Okay, let's see what the news is. There's new news. There's a lot of news. Got questions about the Switch? Go to support Nintendo. Man, if there was only one place to go to find answers to all my questions. If only. Try setting a play timer. p.nintendo.com is apparently the website. Where do I put my micro SD card? In the back. Which reminds me, I have one, I just haven't installed it yet. Setting it in tabletop mode. Don't try to dock it with it out, because it will break. And if you watch that one video of a person who couldn't figure out how to get it to stand up, yeah, don't touch it once it's standing up. Quick intro to settings. Push and hold the home button, I guess, and gets you to quick settings. Right now I only have sleep mode or airplane mode, which you can't do that when docked. I'm not going to put it in the sleep mode yet. Take screenshots. Show your friends. Capture taken. Master photographer I am. Okay, all about charging. Not just me. Anyway, how do you charge a console? Plug it in. How do you charge the Joy-Con controllers? Plug them in. Wow. Okay, big, interesting FAQ on that. Playing on the big screen. Yeah, we've already established how to do that. Have you been by Nintendo eShop yet? Not on the Switch. Thanks for asking. I can go to eShop from here. I'll do that shortly. Latest news direct to your Nintendo Switch. I did the arm motion. You can't see me, but I did the arm motion. Oh, L and R toggles between the news. Would have been nice to know that earlier on. I accidentally hit a button and it moved. To receive the latest news, you need to have an internet connection. However, you can get news from the Switch Center even without linking an account. All right, let's see what happens if I receive news. A system update is required. Sure, update me. Finished. Finished. It's already downloaded the update, so she will install the update and we'll restart. So sure, do that. Excuse me. So while that's updating, suppose I can find my SD card so I can put it in when I undock it later. I also picked up USB-C charging my desk when it's in handheld mode. Alright, it's rebooting now. I got to switch my inputs. Excuse me. Press A to start. Alright, let's go back to the news and look at the last item, which is this new system version, which we already knew because we already installed it. Play games with your friends online. Add players to your friend list. I've already updated it, so I don't have to update it again. They're already calling this 2.0? I would have expected like 1.0, but not 1, but Let's see what version it says. System, yeah, 2.0. The system's been out for 9 hours, or almost 9.5 hours, and we're already at 2.0. All right, I guess we'll start at the top of this and see what we can do. Support health and safety. Error history? No recent errors. Well, that's kind of handy. It'd be good for debugging for if there actually is a problem with some games. Safety precautions. Just more buttons. No, no one cares about that. Airplane mode. Don't need to do that. Can't set it while it's on the TV anyway. Screen brightness. Can't set that while it's on the TV anyway. Lock the console, so the same button must be pressed 3 times to proceed to the exit sleep mode. No, I don't want it to do that. That's got to be kind of annoying. Well, I can understand why, in case of accidental button pushes when in a bag or something, but if it turns out to be more annoying than it's worth, I'll change that later. Parental controls, yeah, I'm an adult, I don't care. Internet. Here you can just see my internet settings. Really interesting if you know what. Not interesting, especially if you know what it means, but it's really boring if you don't. Let's test the connection. Oh, yes, now you know my IP address. Net type B. Never understood what those meant. And wow, it can use the bandwidth. Good job. Internet settings. Okay, this is the same setup as before. I'm already connected to my Nala, and I'll get when I get the LAN adapter. I'll switch it to wired connection when it's docked. Excuse me. And then all of the other networks. Oh, it isn't finding every network in the house in the area, only actually the close ones. Not sure who that is, but Mufasa is also one of my networks. Okay, data management. 25.9 gig available in system memory. No micro SD card installed. I'll do that later. I have a 128 gig card. You can manage software, which I don't have anything yet. You can manage screenshots, which I have one because I took one. Manage individual images. And there's my image. I took an image of an image being taken. Is that meta or what? And the screenshots take up 0.1 meg. So I wonder what it must be they must downsize it because the screenshots aren't saved at 1080p. Users, just me. I'm not going to add anyone else. I don't want to add a custom me. You can edit, delete, save data to Amiibo. I don't need to do that yet. Themes. A lot of people are saying they like the dark mode, and I think I agree with them. Let's stick with that. Notifications. Yeah. Link to a Nintendo account to enable friends. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Sleep mode. You'll go to sleep mode after 10 minutes. I could increase it to up to 30 or never. 10 minutes is probably good. Connected to a TV. An hour is probably good. Prevents auto-save after reading when media content is playing. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to change that. I'm probably never going to watch a media for 4 hours. Controllers and sensors, change grip order. Oh, I'm getting a call. Let me mute for a minute. Okay, I'm back. All right, so that lets you change your which grip is which controller is player one, etc. Oh, I put it into one mini mode, which I don't want. So let's change that back. Ended up messing up my own. I want to do it that way. That's why I want to keep it for now. Oh, I did see that it shows me the battery charge of each individual Joy-Con, which is nice. Controller vibration on. Calibrate control sticks. Press down on the stick you want to calibrate. Yep, it's working. Let's put it behind my back. Yeah. Who would actually ever do this while playing? But, I'm standing maybe 10 feet from the console. Let's test the other one. Put it behind my back. So I saw mixed reactions on the internet yesterday about if the day one fix actually fixes this problem. Apparently, there is firmware on the Joy-Con, but if it's not attached to the system when it's boot, it doesn't get the update, obviously. So in order for the Joy-Con me to update my Joy-Con, I'm going to have to attach them, shut it off, and then turn it on again, and then the Joy-Con will get the update. Calibrate motion control. Remove any straps or accessories attached to the controller. I don't have any. Place the controller with the stick facing upward on a flat, suitable surface and wait a moment. Okay, this is like calibrating the Wii Motion Plus. Calibration has been completed. Okay, let's do the other. Okay. Input devices. Test controller buttons. Up, down, left, right, minus, capture. SL, SR, SR, SL from the other remote. X, A, B, Y, plus, and home brings it back home. TV settings. Alright, I can set it to 720p. That would, I don't know if it was early. It sounded like the 720p wasn't a selectable option. It was just 480p in auto. So it works. If I couldn't have gotten my 1080p streaming solution to work, I could still set it to 720 and it would have been fine. But I finally did to get a 1080p to work. So great. Alright. Adjust screen size. Looks like all the corners are where they need to be. Yeah, burn-in protection's good. Match TV power state. Well, I don't think the way I have my system set up, it would be detected anyway. And then finally, system update is already updated. My nickname, system's nickname, left switch is fine. Change language, region. Here's the date, time settings. Synchronize clock via internet. Yes, I like to see it as a percentage. I do that on my phones as well. I just like to see the number. Alright, so those are the system settings. That's sleep mode, controllers. Similar to the other, what was in the other area. Album, I guess that's where you can see your screenshots. I've made 2. Let's delete them. Deleted. And eShop's next. Who is using eShop? I am. Why is it even asking if it's the only system on the account on the system? So let's sign in. Sign in Link, which is going to be funny when my son does this because his username is Link with 2 Ks. So always use your own Nintendo account. Oh, I want to use someone else's. Alright, I don't want anyone to see my password, so I'm going to swap to that image while I enter in my stuff. They don't have a button for .com shortcut. I wish they did. Other systems had. Now my password. Alright, let's switch back to that. And then you were warned that this is not the same as Nintendo Network ID. It is something else. So linked to Nintendo account. Friends features news about special games and offers, eShop, and posting screenshots on social media. Okay. Users may be able to see your online presence and play activity. Well, yeah, that happens when you're online. Oh, I gotta scroll down. Welcome to Playing Switch Online. You can try the new Switch services for. That word is weird, but it basically says it's free until fall. Then we have to pay for it. We still don't know how much it's going to cost. Monthly game downloads, plural, a different title, singular each month. That's weirdly worded. Enjoy online gaming for free. Continue. That's, I don't know if that's annoying or cool. Enter the password for my Nintendo account. Okay. Why wouldn't it already have it because I put it in? But if it wants it again, sure. So back to that image. Wow, there's like nothing here. I would have expected it to show like featured titles, but just a blank empty search. That's weird. So let's. Okay, what do we have available? Breath of the Wild, Super Bomberman R, Winter Switch, Just Dance, Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, the non-Treasure Trove Shovel Knight, Fast RMX, Snipper Clips, I Am Setsuna. Let's buy Snipper Clips. I can download a demo or purchase. I just want to purchase. Enter your zip or postal code. Alright. For the purchase process, I'm going to mask that again. I put in my zip code. It asks me to find my city and county because for my zip code it's shared between two. So I pick the right one and say, okay, would you like to register this information? My zip code, my city, my county, my state, save. Information has been registered. Funds needed, so I need to add funds. Do you own a 3DS or Wii U? You can merge your Nintendo eShop funds. So I don't think I have any funds, but sure, let's check that out. Merge funds. And it still wants my password again after I entered my password, and it told me that doing so would make it so I wouldn't have to enter my password again. What? Okay, submitted that. Balance after merging, $0. Yay. Merge funds. Your balances were merged. Now I want to add a credit card. You cannot add an amount that would cause the balance to exceed $200. So that's the same as before. It's required amount only. Now it's asking me to enter in the credit card information, so I'll do that. One moment on that. Sending that. Oh, expiration date. Okay, it says LNR is supposed to go to new fields. Oh, it's not new fields, it's just moving the cursor left and right. So, CVV. Postal code. Next. Now it's giving me a screen to verify the information I entered. It's got showing me the last four of my credit card, expiration date, and postal code. Confirm. Alright, I'll flip you back to the screen. So this will cost me $21.86 after tax. Add funds and purchase. Thank you. Snip clips. Cut a lot together. You can check the download status on the home screen. I don't want to continue shopping. It's the only one I plan on buying today. And now it's downloading. I think this game was about a gig, which shouldn't take too long. Probably would be a little faster if I could use wired, but I don't have the LAN adapter yet. While that's downloading, I'm going to open up my SD card so I can pop it in later. Yeah, we also bought the Breath of the Wild. My son got just the game itself, and then I got the special edition. So, actually, I probably mentioned this in the show, but we got time to kill, so I'll say it again. So, I ordered my Switch through Amazon. So obviously it hasn't shown up yet. It probably won't be here until 2 or 3 o'clock. Maybe even later, because today I'm sure UPS is going to be extra busy. So my son ordered his Switch through GameStop, at the store. So we were there for the midnight release of that. I did a little small video from in front of the store on Facebook, a little live stream there. That was different. Then midnight launch. He got his unit. We brought it home. I did an unboxing. We have that posted on the website. And then we agreed that I would take his unit so I can do stuff like this today. And then when my unit comes in, he'd get it. And he's at school anyway. I took the day off of work, so he wouldn't be able to use it. So hopefully mine comes in before he gets home from school. Then when he gets home, he can then take my unit as his, and we'll each have our own units at that point again. I'm going to need the scissors to open this stupid thing. So I'm going to step away mute up for a minute while I run upstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Looks like the download's almost done. It's about 90%. Okay, they're screen dimmed for inactivity. Let's wake that up. 97%. 99. Download complete. And it goes back to select a user. Why is it asking me if it's the only system user in the system? I don't get it. I have a friend request already. We recommend using Joy-Con straps. Yeah, I can see that. Cut it out together. All right, let's. Whoops. Because Snipper Clips launched, it went into single Joy-Con mode, so I have to hold it sideways. Oh, now I got all the eShop news. Welcome to Nintendo News. An early look at Mario Odyssey. The video linked to it. Let's go. Get ready for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Super Bubble Man, Just Dance. Available now. Spring into action with arms. Yeah, I made that joke a month ago. No one thought it was funny. Dive into the upcoming ink shooter. Another sneak peek at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There's information on parental controls. That kind of is a cute video. Find an easy shopping on the Switch. Your adventure begins now. Want to switch? Solve puzzles with your friends together. And that's the last item. Last first page. I didn't see this before. So it says, there's my friend code, apparently. I thought they would have went away with friend codes, but I guess not. It says, I am playing Super Clips. I have one friend request. Various. Who is... I know, yeah, he's a friend of mine. We've been like Facebook and Twitter friends for a while, and apparently he connected us through because of Mitomo. Become friends. And I also have the choice of declining or blocking. Now I have a friend. You have not received... Aw, no more friends. It tells me what he's played. He's played Breath of the Wild 38 minutes ago, but it's currently offline. User settings. Friend settings. You won't be able to receive another code. So if I need to get a different friend code, that's unusual. Yeah, but I can't do it for a month. Posting to social media. I can link. I'm not going to link to Facebook. I like to keep that to just my real life friends, and they don't care. But I'll link this to Twitter. So back to the static, because I don't want you to see my name or my password. I think that's my password. Save this username and password to the console. If you do, your login for this website will be entered automatically in the future. Sure, let's save it. So it is now linked to my Twitter. Back. Back. Unable to capture now. Ah. Alright. Alright. Now let's... The last thing I'll do before I have to run. Let's see if I can share this. Editing and posting. Add text, copy, delete, post. Who is posting? Me. No. Post to Twitter. See. I can share now. Bang, bang, bang. Accept. Okay. Post. A lot of confirmations. Check via your PC or smartphone. Because there's no browser for me to actually use it there, which I'm actually fine with. I understand. I have my reason why I think they did that, and I've said it on the show. Alright, that, let's delete this. I don't need it anymore. Delete, delete. You haven't taken any screenshots. Use the capture button. Okay, that's all the time I have right now. I have a doctor's appointment I got to run to. I'll probably be back in 2 or 3 hours after running other errands. Then I'll come back and I'll try to do a stream of the start of Zelda. I think Zach plans on doing some streaming as well. So depending on if he's streaming at YouTube, I may have to stream on Twitch because I don't think we can both stream to YouTube at the same time. It'll be interesting to find out what happens. Or as Jack put it, crossing the streams, which you also don't do in a men's restroom. He made that bad joke on the last show as well. Okay, so I've been doing this for 40 minutes, which is actually longer than I thought it would take. Hope you all enjoyed it, and thanks for listening to Nintendo Dads.